Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, right, let's see what Santa's asking me. Who's on the naughty list this year, Nick or Giles? To be fair, both of them have been pretty naughty. Driving an E-Type across America, can't tell you how jealous I was of that. So for that reason, Nick, you're on the naughty list. Giles can keep his Porsche, yellow Porsche. What's going to be your guilty pleasure this Christmas? I guess the guiltiest thing I do, which does give me a lot of pleasure, my wife buys all her presents from me herself, and then she wraps them, and then I give them to her on Christmas Day, and I then know that I have bought her exactly what she wants. So which Bremont is on your list this year and why? Gosh, there could be any number, but I think it's got to be the Hercules. The launch of the H-4. When I saw that watch, and I love most of the watches, MB1, which I've got a couple of the Alts, the Alt 1 and the Alt CR, the Alt Polished. I'm collecting quite a few, but that one I think is really, really special. It's difficult once you start collecting. How do you stop? What's the worst Christmas gift you ever received? I will always maintain that my sister is pretty rubbish at buying Christmas presents. And one year, she's just a year older than me. One year she did buy me a wardrobe freshener. What? Like literally, she has gone to a shop and bought an air freshener to give to me for Christmas. Absolutely rubbish. The best thing about Christmas, I think the thing I love most about Christmas is the majority of people are in a good mood, and even if they're not, everybody is up for going out for a drink. I love Christmas music, I love Christmas decorations, I love Christmas lights. But Christmas is the best time of year. It is literally the most wonderful time of the year. There's not much I don't like about it. Do I have any quirky Christmas traditions? So most of my favourite Christmases are spent with my family down in Cornwall. There's a small village where my aunt lives, and we've grown up in a sort of holiday time called Port Isaac, which is where they filmed Doc Martin. I think it's called Port Wen in Doc Martin. And we always used to do midnight mass at the church, at St Michael's in the village. But before midnight mass, we'd all go down to the pub and we'd spend all afternoon and evening playing drinking games in the pub. So you can imagine the state we were in by the time we got to midnight mass. And one of my favourite things would be all of us stumbling up the hill all together, doing midnight mass, and my great auntie Jan, or Great Gin as she's known because she likes a big gin, would be on the organ. Me, my brother, and my sister, and all my cousins would be trying to do all the harmonies and the descants to all the carols. And we'd come out, and all of our beers that we'd left on the way in would still be there for us to pick up and walk home with, so we could stumble back, fall into bed, and wake up with Santa having arrived. That's a Christmas tradition that I always enjoyed. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a fantastic festive season and a wonderful new year.